And it's back to the 5K. All right, so we are with Ben Friedman, Cedric Phillips, Game 3, Round 11 of the SC Invitational. Cedric Phillips, undefeated, X01. Ben Friedman, Esper Stoneblade again.
Yeah, so this is actually yet another basically mono red versus Esper Stoneblade, but obviously instead of burn, it's goblins. So Cedric looking a little bit of trouble here with, obviously with a Jitte just coming into play.
And his Goblin Chieftain coming into play only.
So I'm trying to see if Cedric actually has any cards in hand. This game, I would say, is getting a little bit out of hand for him.
Okay, swings.
Wow, so
that will put 2 counters on the Jitte. Yeah, Cedric has, looks like 2 cards there in hand.
Oh, he draws a ringleader, which will give him some kind of range to try and kill that Jitte. He only really has one good answer to Jitte, which is like a tuk-tuk scrapper.
Okay, there is the ringleader.
But what it allows him to do is to, if he drew a matron, be able to search for the tuk-tuk scrapper. So he gets a incinerator and a lackey. Very likely that Ben is going to equip his. Oh, yep, he's going to equip his Stoneforge Mystic with the Jitte.
Ben uses the Jitte to knock out his ringleader.
What's interesting is Cedric basically played the lackey to block the Stoneforge Mystic. Now he's just going to force 1 counter. 2 spirit tokens for Ben Friedman from Lingering Souls. Cedric is going to.
He's going to need a lot of work here.
Yeah, he really needs to draw a tuk-tuk scrapper right now. Or a matron, because obviously a matron can search for that. The Jitte is basically preventing him from playing any relevant creature right now.
Okay, Cedric sacks a fetch land. Pulling out another land.
Now Cedric has black in his deck. In the main deck only has Warren Weirding. Warren Weirding is It's a strange card from the Lorwyn block. It basically has two kind of like different play types. One is it's black and 1. Target player sacrifices a creature. If it's a goblin, they put 2 goblins into play. So you can actually basically use it as a Diabolic Edict, or in a pinch you could actually make 2 creatures of your own.
Yes.
The good thing is, it is a tribal goblin spell, which means it can be searched for with Matron.
Okay, Cedric knocked out the rest of the flyers. Ben will swing again.
So he's going to block, basically forcing the a counter to be used for the Jitte.
Lingering Souls twice.
Yep.
Let's get out 4 flyers. Hey, those are Adam Stavorsky cards. Adam gives them out at events he goes to.
Oh, tuk-tuk scrapper. He just drew it off the top. You know.
Sacrifices Jit right away.
The one thing is, like, there's still 5 power of creature on Cedric's side, so on Ben's side, so he really still does have a lot of reach here.
A good case for control here on his part to be able to mull through and make up the fact that he's down 9.
So Cedric basically has ported the scrub land.
Is it time for Ben to play Jace? Oh, there it is.
It's always the time to play Jace.
Okay, so never a bad time to play Jace. And he's going to start fate sealing Cedric. He obviously likes the card.
Yeah, even though Cedric was able to get rid of the Jite, I think he's really in bad shape here, especially considering that the Fate Seal was a keeper.
Okay, it
This
looks
is a
like,
vial.
yeah, and right now the vial doesn't really help him that much.
War
Right.
Chief? Sorry, Chieftain?
He is able to haste it though, and that could send damage to Jace, but he takes it to him.
Yeah, it just gives it to straight to the face because I think that he realizes he's never going to get ahead of that Jace.
No.
I think Cedric is looking a little forlorn.
Yeah, he'll take 4 here for sure. He does. It looks like he just drew a Batter Skull.
Yeah, that Batter Skull. I mean, probably going to be the end of Cedric here.
Yeah, he has no answer now that he used his Tuk Tuk already.
Yeah, so like I think we're looking at Cedric's first loss of the tournament.
You know, X1-1 after 11 rounds. I'd be pretty happy with that if that was me playing it.
No, absolutely. I mean, he's going in for 4 more rounds. He probably only needs to look like, you know, win 2 of those ones to guarantee a berth. If not, like, you know, 1 in a draw or something like that. So he's probably looking very, very good at making top 8 here.
Safely swings in with the 4. Now should drop the Batter Skull. Or
yeah, Cedric's been on a bit of a tear.
he's going to bring out 2 more Lingering Souls.
Yeah, when he made top 8, the top 4 of the Grand Prix in Boston.
Yes.
Doing extremely won a PTQ actually prior to that for PT Return to Ravnica.
Well, in his case, what a great thrill it is to have the Pro Tour 30 minutes from his house.
Yeah, no, the hometown Pro Tour is definitely allows, like, it's a big edge actually. It means you get to sleep in your own bed. You don't feel so stressed about like traveling. You're in the right time zone. There's so many reasons like why a hometown Pro Tour is like, you know, like a big advantage.
And he is, like I said before, earlier in coverage, he's going to stream all the decks he's going to be playing at that Pro Tour ahead of time. So if you really want to know what Cedric Phillips is going to be playing at the Pro Tour, he will play them for you on his stream.
Yes.
And I mean, like I said before, I think that takes a lot of courage on his part to do that. Okay, so we're going to see a second Chieftain. He's going to swing at both. Shows the Batter Skull, and Cedric graciously shakes his hand.